Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 11th to the 20th, 2018 reading for you. I ask that if this reading resonates with you in any way, to please give it a thumbs up, or even just to be nice, give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to the channel. This way, YouTube knows that you're watching and appreciating these readings, and they'll recommend them to other people, and we'll be able to keep these readings going for free. So thank you guys so much for doing that. All right, I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards, and now we're going to see Aries, what April 11th through the 20th has in store for you. That's beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Give me a moment to take it in. Okay. So this is really beautiful, and what we have here is also the Queen of Wands. Again, you are a fire sign, so this right here is signifying to me that these 10 days are really quite important to you, okay? So you start off the month with a feeling of, not again. You're having to defend yourself. You're feeling you're having to defend your passions, your creativity, who you are, what you stand for. Everything about you, you feel as if you have to defend yourself. And it's not a pleasant feeling, and you feel rather battered and bruised because you see you have the wrapping the bandage around the head, your arm in a sling, but you're standing and you're fighting and you're keeping your convictions moving forward, which is highly commendable, especially since it's followed by the Ten of Swords, which means that you are feeling as if enough is enough. You have these doubts and fears. You're feeling your emotions are raging. You're feeling as if you're almost drowning in the fact that you're really starting to question whether it is or isn't a good idea to keep on fighting for what it is that you want out of life, to keep your eye on the goal of what makes you happy, what makes you prosperous, and being authentically who you are. Now, I don't think it was an accident at all that the Queen of Wands was put above these two cards here, which signify to me, a little bit of discord within the self. Here with the Queen of Wands, I'm just going to jump ahead to this clarifying card. This is telling me that you are on the right path. You know who you are. You know what you want to be. And instead of plowing forward, like just blazing with the fire energy that you have and demanding what it is that you want, this is a subtler, kinder energy. This is atypically feminine, so being able to sit back and stand back and say, what is emotionally right for me? What is it that I want to make myself happy? And then moving forward with that in mind, because your passion, your creativity, it shines through, and you're able to see the growth because of here with the beautiful little sprouts there and the sunflower there, the new growth and the new day that is coming for you, okay, and that is brightening your life. Here we have the Three of Wands. So for some of you, it could be that you are in a relationship and there is somebody else who is coming in, or you're deciding between two people. For others of you, you're waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting for what it is that you most desire in life to come to you, and you're starting to see that start to manifest within these 10 days. Now, again, this doesn't mean that in 10 days everything starts to be absolutely beautiful, everything comes up roses, and you move forward in happiness and joy and skipping through the daisies, or however that saying goes. What this means is that you're slowly building forward and you're slowly moving forward, and the intentions and the positive energy that you put out and the hard work that you have put in, which trumps the positive energy, okay, is really starting to pay off. And you're starting to see that things are falling into alignment of what you want, okay? Because not only are your ships coming in, but you're getting what you wished for. So in those of you who this resonates as a love reading, where you feeling as if, you're not going to get who you love, and another person coming in, you get what you wish for, okay? So it might not be the person that you originally had intended on being in love with, but it might be somebody else who comes into your life, and it's just startling and beautiful. For those of you who aren't looking for a love relationship, this is saying that your ships are coming in, and even though it's been a long and hard road here, and even though you felt like you just want to give up and hide away from the world, from life. It's not working out the way that you wanted it to. It's not working out the way that you thought it would work. And it's all just so much harder than you believed it would ever be. Now you're seeing things start move in the direction that you want them to move. You're starting to see things build slowly and steadily, inch by inch, day by day, moment by moment. Okay, and some of the sorrow is lifting up from you. And you're starting to see what you wish for. And here, with the story of Branwen, she became a princess. She was a princess of Wales, and she, because that's what the wish card is here, Branwen, she married the King of Ireland, and she was happy and then terribly unhappy, and she sent a wish on a little bird to her brother to help, for him to come and save her from this bad marriage. So for her, she has gone through hard times. She thought she was getting exactly what she wanted, and then there were hard times, and now she's wishing for things to be better and for the happiness that she once knew. And it's being answered. That little bird gets heard, okay? And her brother comes. Now, the rest of the story is terribly sad because it's a Welsh story, and most of their stories are sad, but it's absolutely beautiful. But right here, we're focusing on that moment where your heart's desire is manifesting in such a way that you get what you wish for, and you get what you desire most, okay? Because you are moving forward in a loving, caring, compassionate way. Not only for the people around you, I'm saying that you're moving forward in a loving, caring, compassionate way, Aries, for yourself, okay? You are loving yourself, and you are learning to love yourself, because that's the only way you are going to move past the fact that everything is so difficult and move forward into this new dawn that is coming. Now, it's not always going to be roses and sunshine, because here we have the Two of Pentacles, which means you're balancing your but the wealth that you are manifesting, it's eternal, but you're balancing and you're precarious, and there is somebody there who's trying to trick you that you might not be seeing because your back is turned. And here, where we have smooth waters and smooth sailing, we have tumultuous waters. So there's going to be a time where you, again, start to question and start to feel overwhelmed spiritually, personally, with how you're progressing forward. Focus on your prosperity. It doesn't have to be financial prosperity, though it very well could be. It could just be something you value as much as money. And it's the prosperity that you're learning to let into your life, and you're finding that balance, and you're finding that harmony within yourself to manifest the future that you most desire, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Okay? And by sticking to your guns, what is absolutely beautiful here is that you have the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, you're falling in love. That person who came into your life is the person that you truly are just absolutely smitten with. Here, God, Source, Spirit, however you see the universe, is handing you, or the divine, is handing you a gift of love and prosperity. And here with the water lilies, the lotus flowers at the bottom, they only grow in icky water, in water that's covered with algae and looks gross. Okay, they don't grow in beautiful ponds. So here it's saying that you're finding the beauty through a tough situation, and that tough situation has made that beauty come into your life. There's absolute prosperity coming to you. There's absolute joy, all right? And this is spiritual. The cups are spiritual, emotional. So where you have these doubts here, because the swords are mental, where you have these doubts here, you now have this calming of spirit and this gift that you're being given, which is almost as if you are able to let out a sigh of relief. Oh, that's it. Because I felt like I was holding my breath when I started the reading, which I wasn't, so it was a little bit odd, with the Nine of Wands. And at the end, I feel like I'm able to just sigh and have that relief come out. So it's almost like here, you are holding on with the sheer will to hold on. Okay? And here, with the Ace of Cups, you have this beauty coming into your life, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and you're embracing it. Okay? And you're saying, yes, this right here, yes, my ships are coming in. I'm getting what I wish for. And I know that this is divine providence, that I am to be happy and I am to follow my heart's desire. Okay? And even though it's hard, you're still going to be working hard, manifesting what it is that you want. You're not going to get rid of the doubts that plague you, but the doubts that plague you, when you sit there and go, oh, but what about this? You're able to turn it and say, okay, but what about this? Okay, think of it a different way, look at it a different way, and now find a solution, which is going to give you the confidence to move forward, and also the ability to sit there and say, if somebody asks you, well, what about this? If you're creating something, what about this aspect? What about that aspect? Whatever you're creating in your life, you have already thought about it because you have thought about this a lot. And it's almost to the point of it being overwhelming. And again, in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, these are swords stabbing the guy in the back, and he's laying on the ground, and there are 10 swords, so it's complete overkill. But because you are thinking about it so much and planning it so hard, you are moving forward in a way that is prosperous for you because it's a new dawn, okay? You're able to break this cage that you feel like you're in, that your mind has you in, because you've looked at it. It looked at everything that you're doing through all different angles. And now, when the trickery happens and when the prosperity starts coming in, you're prepared because you didn't only think about what would happen if I fail, you thought about what would happen if I succeeded, and you thought about what would happen about this, about that. This is a tremendous amount of time and effort put in to manifesting and looking at everything at every single angle, and it's really paying off. Now, again, we have the Queen of Wands here, which means that you are entering into your own prosperity. And this time, these 10 days from the 11th to the 20th, are going to be ones that really start seeing yourself taking control and moving your life forward in a loving, caring, compassionate way, atypical feminine energy here, in that way that is prosperous for you and that is loving and caring for you. And here with the Fool, you're taking that leap of faith. You're jumping forward. Your passions, your creativity, which is important for you, Aries, because this is a fire sign, and that's what the fire signs are all about, passion and creativity. You're jumping over that running water, and you're jumping to the next phase in your life. And here, right here, you have that little rainbow, and that rainbow is blessing you as you're moving forward. You're moving forward to your happiness, and you're following it. And it might seem foolish to everybody else, but you know that it's not, okay? And this dog here, either it signifies a dog that you have, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or it signifies somebody who really does believe in you and who has that utter faith and that loyalty to you, okay? And you have faith and loyalty to them. So it's a very symbiotic relationship. So as you're moving forward, as you're taking that leap of faith, you're going to see that things really start moving forward in a way that is prosperous for you, okay? These doubts and these fears, they're founded, okay? Because whenever you're starting something or whenever you are embracing what it is that you love, there are always times where things can go wrong. Make sure you watch your back. Make sure you know where your money's going. Make sure that you are focusing on the big picture and not just being caught up in the details. Because you're going to see your ship start coming in, and you're going to see what you wish for start manifesting in life, and it's going to bring you, because the divine is bringing you, what it is that you love most. Okay? So be strong and courageous, and don't let the naysayers get you down, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because you are really achieving what it is that you want, and you are moving forward in a way that is absolutely brilliant and positive for you. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Remember to thumbs up this reading. Also, remember to subscribe, hit that little red button. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, I'd be more than happy to set that up. Everything that you need to know is in the description box below. All right, I wish you, again, the very best. Bye.